Hey everyone, so today is just another video where this video is just going to be like a little bit of just a random thoughts of what I thought of my college life and just basically expressing how I felt throughout each year of college, or just from the time I moved from Pasco, Washington to here. What has changed from the time I was in Pasco to now, and how that experience has changed my life in ways that I just am so glad that I was able to complete some, but I still will go back to college down the road. I originally grew up in Pasco, Washington, where I went to preschool, elementary school, middle school, and high school, and then college. Now, college was a really different change for me. But even though I was going to a community college, I still felt like it was getting harder. The research, the book work, anything that had to deal with classes. But whenever I had like a music class or singing class or whatever, I felt like I was exceeding. That all changed when I moved to Bend, Oregon about 4 years ago. Maybe now 5 years, but I can't remember exactly. But I realized that over the time that I was there for the 2 years, I went away from music because I thought that it wasn't where I was supposed to be, and I thought that computer science would have been a good choice, or philosophy? No, psychology was another one, but I realized in the end that it wasn't. I was just trying to deny or to leave that music behind, and I realized my mom was right from the beginning, and I realized that she was trying to say, hey, you have a gift, and that gift or talent is playing the piano. And I realized that down the road, after I graduated, that over the past 2 years of college, I did realize that that was the one thing that I was really strong and enjoyed the most. I learned a few things, and I experienced many numerous things that I didn't experience back in when I was in Pasco, Washington. Now, this is not to be rude or try to compare or to brag about one college over the other, or brag about one community college over the other community college. This is just what I saw, and I'm just trying to relay how it impacted me. Now, when I was in Pasco, Washington, I had a few friends that I knew from that were going to the community college, but whenever I would see them, they seemed to be like in the mind state of just like, I gotta get this done, I can't really talk to you, I really have things to really focus on. When I moved here, that was a little bit different because everyone was willing to help you, and were willing to help you and not put you down for giving a wrong answer. Whereas in Pasco, it felt, I don't really want to say it felt like it, it just, the vibe that I got from there, it felt like you had to be the right answer or you would be placed or labeled as the not the right answer. Whereas where I came to Bend, everyone was just like, oh, I do see your point, but this is kind of the right answer. And they would kind of help you understand why one answer was right over the other one, and not say that's right and you're wrong, because no one's answers are right, and no one's answer should be worded the same way, because that is plagiarism. But as I learned throughout, both from where I grew up and to where I moved now, that everything changed. The whole vibe was so different. Most people were just willing to just help me, and willing to help me from the time I started at in Bend at the community college. And over the time, I have grown to enjoy the new things that I learned and the new things that I experienced. People here in Bend just are very friendly and just they're willing to sit down and just have a little conversation, or say, hey, are you struggling with something, or ask, because a lot of times, there would be times I felt like I was lost, and a lot of people in my classes saw that worried face on my face, worried concern on my face, and they were like, is everything alright? And I was just like, no, this thing is not making sense to me. Also, another thing that I experienced was the professors were willing to engage with you and make you feel included, and they were willing to help you and teach you the material and not just throw it at you and say, oh, learn on your own speed. Whereas I felt the vibe when I was in Pasco that they just wanted you to, they just threw the information at you and said, hey, here you go. And I don't want to say anything bad about the community college that I came from to where I was and graduated from, but that's just a little bit of what I experienced, and it's not saying that one campus or the other campus are bad or they're vice versa. I just am saying that everyone has a different perspective of different colleges, and these are just what I saw from my eyes. And I'm not saying that in your experience this is going to be what you experienced, but this is just how I perceive my whole college experience. And I enjoy life here in Bend, as I always liked it in Pasco, Washington. But there are always different things that I like, but I'm not going to go into big details about that. I may do that in another video because that would be something interesting for people to hear. But this is my college experience, and I truly enjoyed every moment of it, and I can't wait to go back to college because I now know where I really want to pursue, and I can't thank my mom and my partner and for the many other people that have shown me that music is my talent and my strong ability to show my emotions or how it impacts me. So if you like this video, click the like button. You can always subscribe to my channel to find out new videos that will be posted. I hope to have one out before Christmas Day or anytime in that kind of week or weekend, whatever, maybe, I don't know exactly. But as always, thank you for watching and peace out. I used to, that's too many new words.